wanted to share some more of my thoughts about why I think it's great that Italy won the Euro Cup. However, there's something else that came up. I just have to share with you. I think it's interesting. I was talking to a friend about coffee, and it turns out that he can't drink coffee. His body can't process it. It gives him, I don't know what. It's just not good for him, and so he's not drinking any. He hasn't had any for years. I felt like, where's the fun in life, man? No coffee. How can you do this? How can you function? How can you manage not having a coffee? However, so we talked about coffee, and we talked about how, if he could have coffee, how would he drink his coffee, or how did he used to drink his coffee? And I noticed the following. Well, for me, I like cream and sugar in my coffee. I don't like it black or milk and sugar, but I need something in there. I can't just drink it black. And I like it hot. I like it really hot. And that's how I drink my coffee. Normally early in the morning, I make my first coffee, take it to work, and normally I have another one when I come home from work. That's my ritual. And if I make a coffee, I make a real coffee. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me any of that Keurig machine, even like a French press, or like even espresso, which is from Switzerland. Don't give me that. Make a coffee. If you have a coffee, if you're not going to buy one, make a coffee at home. Make a real coffee. Get a Bialetti and make a real coffee. It's like a percolator. You can look it up. Bialetti. It's how the Italians, talking about Italy a little bit, just the coffee version or the coffee part. That's how they make coffee. Lots of it. During the whole day, shots. We'll talk about this some other time, but this is how I drink coffee. I make coffee. I have different ones, different sizes, for just a small one, a big ones. Or when we have guests, we use a lot of them, and it's a beautiful thing. So I like it hot, and I like it with cream and sugar. And then we talked about tea, and with the tea, I also like it hot, and I like cream and sugar. And normally, the older I get, I just like one tea. Normally I drink black tea. I used to have all these little things, I don't know how you call it. You open them up. It's like an egg, and you put in, different tea leaves or, a mixture, and put it in there. It's very cool, very hip. But I got away from all of this. I just want some black tea. And with the black tea, I want cream and sugar. I want it hot. So that's how I drink my coffee and how I drink my tea. However, as we were continuing to talk, I realized that's an interesting thing. If actually I have a cold coffee or an iced coffee, or even like a black tea, just ice with ice, I don't like anything in it. I don't, like this one here. Kareem put some milk in it, but this is beautiful. And the ice cubes. Well, sorry about that. It's not very appropriate, but however, it's summer and it's hot. I can do it, and it's my video. So, what are you gonna do about that? So, I like it just with ice and just the coffee, the taste, and the same with the tea. Just black tea and cold, nothing added. I don't know if it has something to do with the consistency. I don't know if, it's not as bitter, because I don't like bitter stuff necessarily. It's just beautiful and it's refreshing. So I wondered, how do you drink your coffee? How do you drink your tea? Do you even like coffee? Do you even like tea? Do you put other stuff in it? And, some people, there's all kinds of things people do, with coffee and with tea. Some people, put honey in tea. And maybe there's some other things they put in that I have no idea. So, hey, just send me a comment. It'll be curious. I'm curious. Not I will be. I'm curious to know, what are you putting in your coffee? What are you putting in your tea? How do you drink your coffee? How do you drink your tea? Do you prefer it hot? Do you prefer it cold? Or lukewarm? No. Or just so. Just shoot me a comment. I would love to know. And next time around, I'm going to talk more about why I think it's great that Italy won the European Cup. Talk to you soon, and cheers.